Hey guys, welcome to an all-new episode of Worlds Collide. I'm Matt.
And I'm Tony.
And this is episode 3 of our weekly recap, doing the Marvel movie news, Tony's favorite segment. We're rocking Flash t-shirts today because of this week's episode, but we're going to talk all Marvel right now. So we're going to go right into it, talk about some of the news of the week. Captain America Civil War, we're 2 weeks away from it. I know Tony's super excited. You can see the expression on his face. I'm extremely excited for it. Right now, it is being tracked to make $175 million opening weekend. Tony, do you think that number is accurate? Do you think it's not accurate? Do you think it'll make more or less? How do you feel about Captain America?
I think it will make more money than that. It's not to say that I'm not excited about it, but
you can hear the excitement in his voice. I think it's going to make more money.
I agree.
Yeah, I think the buzz is too big right now that it is going to make more money overall. So.
Why? I don't know.
But. What do you mean why? This is Civil War, bro. You guys know this is Civil War.
Yeah. Not nearly as close to the comics.
You could say the same thing about Batman vs. Superman. You want to get into this already?
No, moving on.
We're going to get right into this. All right, so we're excited for it. We'll keep track of it. Keep on the lookout. We're going to be seeing it opening morning. We'll be doing a review of it, so you guys can make sure to keep a lookout for that because I'm sure Tony's going to have some things to say about it. But moving on to Avengers Infinity War, Part 1. Jon Favreau, who directed Iron Man 1 and 2, is coming back and is executive producer. I think it's a great idea. I mean, the guy's kind of been there since the birth of the MCU, so why not have him in there? Do you like him?
Yeah, I mean, it's the director, right? Not the writer?
Yeah, the director.
Okay, because I know Iron Man 2 was kind of a...
Yeah.
I mean, if he's just the director, then I guess there's nothing to worry about there.
Well, he's executive producing the Avengers movie.
Okay.
So he'll be, like, kind of given some say here and there about some of the stuff. But the Russo brothers are directing Part 1. So that's cool about us. I mean, why not have someone like him on there? But I think the biggest news this week is if you thought Civil War didn't have enough characters coming into it, it was said this week that there's going to be 67, yes, 67 characters going to be in Part 1 of Infinity War.
That sounds about the right number for Civil War. But I guess... that's too much to ask for.
Oh, stupid.
I'm going to be putting them on a higher pedestal and have my expectations this high. That way when they don't meet those expectations, I'm going to bitch and complain, just like all of you guys.
Be ready for that review, man. He's going to have some things to say. But the writers came out to clarify that report. There's not going to be 67 characters. They're saying that they have 67 characters who are available and alive within the cinematic universe that they can use. How many characters do you think that they should have for the...
I think 67 is too much on screen. But even 30 is a lot, but I would like to see 30. Like, at least half this number.
Yeah, right? I mean, this is everything that the cinematic universe has been building to, so why not have a good chunk of characters?
Yeah.
I mean, how much story besides Thanos do we really need? It's Thanos and war and bring it on.
Yeah, you pretty much know all these characters, so by the time it gets to the actual fighting, you don't know whose strengths or what.
Yeah, some of the characters that we do know are confirmed so far is Thor, Nick Fury, and then Scarlet Witch this week. Elizabeth Olsen came out that she's going to be in Part 1 at least. We don't know where these characters will end up at the end of Part 1. So we know at least 3 of the characters that'll be in Part 1 of the Avengers Infinity War.
Where's Daredevil and Punisher?
No, that's a whole different topic, man.
Like I said, I'm going to be putting them up here now. They need to meet these expectations. They don't meet these expectations.
All of a sudden, Tony's got things to say about Marvel. I'm just kidding. You always got things to say. One person not appearing in Part 1, though, is Captain Marvel, the Carol Danvers character. Everyone's kind of been waiting to see. We talked about it last week that Kevin Feige said we should have a director and possibly a cast by summer's end, so maybe a Comic-Con announcement. But she won't be appearing in Part 1 of the Avengers. Kevin Feige said she's going to get a solo movie first, and then she'll appear in Part 2. Do you think that's cool, giving her solo movie first?
I think at this point, they could have just used her, like, thrown her in there and then had a solo movie at this point.
Kind of like Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I think they could have did that with her, because they already have all these established characters. Why not just do something different? Throw her in.
Yeah, I actually kind of agree with that. Why hold off from that? So.
And that's something, like, everyone wants to see a strong female lead, and other than Black Widow, and a couple other characters, they really haven't put too much focus on strong female leads.
Yeah, that's really true.
So,
I mean, Marvel needs to step their game up.
Yeah, it would have been cool if we saw Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I know. I wish. All right. Well, one character that I'm excited for, Tony, I think you're on the fence about. I don't know how you feel about Hombre Spider-Man, but Spider-Man: Homecoming. Some news came out. Iron Man is confirmed to be in the Spider-Man: Homecoming movie. Still a crappy title. That's exciting. Obviously, Robert Downey Jr. In anything that he's doing Marvel-wise, it just makes a movie better. Like, he's just got that charisma about him.
Yeah, he's got that charisma. But I mean, I don't know. Just like
God, he's in a shitty mood on Marvel today.
I mean, like, does he have to be in every movie?
Come on, this is the cinematic universe. Why not pull other characters from other places?
I'd rather see Captain America with Spider-Man.
Well, we don't know how the events of Civil War play. Maybe he can't show up.
All right. I guess I'm okay with it.
So we'll see how that. So Iron Man confirmed. But one person who last week we talked about was reportedly in talks, but is now no longer in talks is Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is no longer in talks to be in Spider-Man: Homecoming. I'm kind of bummed with that. I really thought that'd be cool.
I mean, Marvel just needs to take some characters from DC and
stupid. One of the things about Marvel though is they've never done their villains like justice. I think Loki is the only one who's truly gotten like
he's had the most screen time, but as far as justice, he still kind of feels forgettable to me.
Really?
Like I mean, out of all the bad guys, I remember Loki the most. But at the same time, I'm like Loki wasn't even like. He just wasn't. He wasn't someone to be reckoned with. Like I never really cared.
I guess I could understand that. But yeah, I don't feel like they've ever done their villains really any justice. So I mean, maybe I don't know. Michael Keaton out kind of sucks, but maybe he's just not interested. Maybe he didn't want to do what they wanted. I don't know. Who knows? Michael Keaton, I still love you, man. You're still Batman, not the Batman. Ben Affleck's my new Batman, but you're still my OG Batman. So you still got that. Stop it, you like it. This guy trying to hate. Alright guys, that's it for the Marvel movie news. We just skimmed through the biggest stories that we wanted to talk about this week. Keep a lookout for our DC movie news segment and our new segment, One Shot, which is kind of a generalized, report on some of the other stuff we want to talk about. So you can find more on that video. Just click on the link. You guys can check that out. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Follow us on social media, Worlds Collide Show. Anything else?
Yeah, and also I just wanted to, we get a lot of our news from comicbook.com.
Oh, right. Good shout out.
We want to shout out comicbook.com. Like, we stay tuned on their site and we share some of their stories. Like, they're very intriguing. They're very, so far they have had pretty good, credibility.
Yeah, those guys are really on top of their game with when it comes to the news articles and stuff like that we follow. So, comicbook.com, that's where we get our information that we talk about. Thank you guys for continuing to support us, and comicbook.com, again, thanks for putting out good stuff, man. You guys are on top of it.
Yeah, and we've had amazing support so far, and we really appreciate it.
We can't say it enough.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, and we always we look forward to the next video. Like, what did people say? What can we do better?
Yeah.
And so we really appreciate you guys. Like, and we still have people coming on board. Like, we keep getting subscribers, so I think that's
it just means a lot because we love to talk about this stuff, and we like the fact that. I mean, we love it that you guys like to watch us talk about it. So thank you so much. Like I said, subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Worlds Collide Show. Twitter at Worlds Collide 16. You can hit us up anytime, and we'll always be around to talk. This is what we like to do. So make sure to look out for the DC news segment and our new segment, One Shot. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks.